Hello, I'm Jane from Jane's Wool Shop of janeswoolshop.co.uk. I'm going to show you today how to make an Ondas scarf, which is an ideal Christmas present for experienced knitters or for beginner knitters. Most people say to me, what do I do with it now I've bought this ball of wool, Jane? Because it says cast on so many stitches. But if you actually look at the yarn, you can't cast on in a traditional way. So what you have to do is just put your knitting needle through the top of the yarn, which, as you can see, is a fine piece of mesh, which as you work your way through will be variegated in colour and will make a very pretty decorative neck scarf. The pattern will tell you to cast on 7 stitches, but as you can see at the moment I've put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches onto the needle. So that is what the pattern would say is cast on. And then very simply you turn around and start to knit in garter stitch. Or for people that haven't done an awful lot of knitting, garter stitch is where you just knit every row and you carry on knitting until your ball of yarn is complete, and then you cast it off in the traditional way, slipping one stitch over another stitch until you come to the last stitch, which with a little piece of thread or perhaps the remainder of your yarn you just sew a little tiny corner together to complete what then becomes something very pleasant to wear for yourself or a gift for under the Christmas tree. Normally I can make one of these in 2 or 3 hours. Possibly if it's the first one you've made, it might take you an evening or two, but by the time you've got to the end of making your first one, you'll be back to the shop to look at the other glorious arrays of colours that I have in stock. So, happy knitting, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. I have sold these scarves to people of all ages and boys and girls as well. So, happy knitting. My first row is now complete. As you can see, I have now completed another Ondas scarf, this time in shades of browns and greys, which are great for wearing with all sorts of colours and have been very popular this winter. They're very light to wear and they don't irritate your skin, and they are very effective, and most of the customers that have bought them, if not all of the customers that have bought them, have had many compliments about them. So I shall enjoy wearing mine, and I hope if you come to buy one you will enjoy wearing one too.